Hello Sagittariuses, welcome to or welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot. If you are a regular viewer, if you are new here, I hope you enjoyed the read and think about joining the tarot team. Okay, we are doing an intimate encounter for you today. This is linked to the new moon in Cancer, all signs overview I done, and for that you had the King of Swords come out. So someone's acting upon the truth they know. Okay, that might not necessarily be your truth. It might be your truth and not their truth. It might not be the truth at all, but they think it is. But they're acting upon it, that truth, whatever it may be. Okay, as I said, it is an intimate encounter. Oh, there we go. Got two cards coming out from there. It is an intimate encounter. Or because I say intimate doesn't necessarily mean this is you jumping into the sack with someone else. This could be you bleeding your heart out to someone, you making friends with someone and becoming intimate with them that way. Okay. Or because you have an idea in your head what intimate means doesn't necessarily mean that's where the universe is going with this. So, all that being said, we have got the Three of Diamonds and the Black and White Joker coming out. The Black and White Joker is a soulmate connection. Okay, and the Three of Diamonds is saying it's with a younger earth sign. Okay, we're probably talking up to about 5 years younger. Okay, so let's have a little look, see what the universe has given us to clarify the King of Swords right off. We've got the Ace of Swords. Starting from the truth. They're acting upon the truth, they're starting from the truth, or perhaps they're starting from the truth and then they're acting upon it. Okay, and we have got the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is all about movement, moving towards something they think is better than what they already have. Moving away from 8 broken cups and moving towards, hopefully, 9 good cups. Emotional fulfillment. So let's have a little look, see what comes out for you in this. The first card will be the encounter itself, and there's 6 of Pentacles. The second card will be how they're thinking about you at the moment, the 8 of Cups again. And the third card is the potential outcome from this, the Devil. Oh, excuse me. And just from the bottom of the deck, we're going to have an overall energy of this read of the Two of Wands. Okay, so there's a choice to be made. There's always a choice to be made. It's a stupid thing to say, but there is a choice to be made. It's a bit of a no-brainer choice. So, okay. And so the encounter itself is the 6 of Pentacles. It's an even balanced energy. Whatever you're feeling, they're feeling it as well. We've got a card coming out here on its side, the 5 of Pentacles. On its side, we got the Knight of Wands, we got the 2 of Pentacles, and we have got the Star. Okay, so the encounter itself, it's an even give and take. Whatever they're putting into it, you're putting into it. Whatever you're taking out of it, they're taking out of it. So it's an even exchange of energies. Now, the 5 of Pentacles, this could be a financial encounter of sorts. Yeah, perhaps you're intimately opening up with someone else, this earth sign, about your finances, how much you have to spare. Maybe there is some sort of, I don't know, house move in the pipelines, and you're combining your finances. Okay, and the fact that it's on its side, it means it could be good, it could be bad. It could be that you're having financial difficulties, or it could be that you're coming out of financial difficulties by doing this. With the Knight of, let's just stick with that one first, the financial side here. For the Knight of Wands, this is something you're passionately after. It's something you really, really want. So it could be, like I said, a house move. Maybe you want to get a house, but you can't afford the house by yourself. So you've opened up intimately with someone else, the 3 of Diamonds there, the earth sign, and sort of said, well, we could go halves on a house and we could share the house. Maybe not romantically or anything like that. Maybe you're like work colleagues or something. With the 2 of Pentacles coming out, there would be some juggling of finances around and the like. But it's something you've always wanted. It's something you've wished for, you've hoped for, you've dreamt for. And very possibly with the 6 of Pentacles there, it's an even give and take. Maybe they've wanted this as well. It's getting your foot on the property ladder. Maybe it's a fixie-uppy opportunity and you're both planning on using your skills to fix up the house and then sell it on and do it again a couple of times until you both have enough money to actually buy your own property. Now, in a romantic sense, this would be the Five of Pentacles suddenly swings to being frozen out. Okay, so this could be someone that you have feelings for, or they have feelings for you, and you can't really act upon them feelings for some reason. Perhaps they are your boss or your superior, and there is a I can't think of the right word. Sort of like it's written in your contracts that you can't fraternize with the higher ups or the lower downs, so to speak. Yes, I know. Then I know there's perfect words for them, and all that, and I just can't really get my head around what those perfect subordinates. Okay. With the Knight of Wands coming out, though, there is this burning desire for it. Okay, and this is more likely where this one's going because of the Devil down here in the outcome. So there is this burning desire, and there's a want for it. The Knight of Wands is an energy of seeing what you want and going and getting it, and not really worrying about how or why it might affect other people. Okay. So then we throw in the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles, I'm getting kind of a sicky feeling doing this read. The Two of Pentacles, again, is a juggling round of energies. And in fact, this sicky feeling is when I kind of associate it when I was married and my spouse was cheating on me. Okay, and I saw an image on the phone. In fact, it was a video on the phone. It wasn't my phone. I shouldn't have been snooping. If you look into those places, you have to accept what you find. But it left me feeling sick, and it's that same sort of sickness I'm feeling at the moment. Okay, but anyway, yes, Two of Pentacles, there's a juggling around of things, and it's funny, I started getting a sickly feeling when I started talking about the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles is like juggling around. Maybe you're juggling other people around to accommodate this younger earth sign. But with the Star coming out here, again, it's kind of like your wish. You've hoped, you've put out there. Maybe you're not quite happy with who you have. Maybe they're not the person of your dreams. They were just a make-do at the time. Or maybe you felt something strongly for them at the time, and now you're feeling that that's not there anymore. The spark has gone, but this earth sign is definitely reigniting those embers. Okay, so let's see what's driving this. The Ace of Swords, the truth. Okay, so this is basically what's driving this encounter is you know what you want, you know how you feel. You might be in a relationship with someone else and it's not working, it's gone dead, it's dull, and instead of talking to your other person and amicably splitting up, you're sneaking off behind their back. Okay, or vice versa, it could be the other person is doing that, but you both know, because of the Six of Pentacles here, you both know the whole story. You both know this Ace of Swords. You both know the truth of the matter. You know if you're messing around with someone else's marriage. You know if you're doing the dirty on your spouse. It's kind of like that energy. You both know the situation. They know that you might be doing the dirty on your spouse, and they know that they might be messing around with someone else's relationship. But with that Knight of Wands, it's still going to happen. Okay, even if you're just wanting to see if it tastes good before deciding. Now, this earth sign, on the other hand, is ready to walk away from what's not working. Okay, so if they're in the relationship, they're ready to move on from that relationship, break that relationship off. But I do get a funny feeling they want to try the goods before they buy. Okay, which means there is that little bit of behind people's backs. And we've got another card coming out on its side here. A Seven of Wands coming out. So there is this defensiveness. They want to not do this. Okay, they want to tie off all the loose ends before moving on to this new thing with you. But on the other hand, it's like, well, no, if the new thing with you doesn't work, and then I'm left with nothing. Okay, so there's this defensiveness about doing it, and there's this defensiveness about not doing it, and they're fighting both corners. Two of Wands, so I can't. Two of Pentacles. I can't have the Two of Pentacles out again. Okay, so we got the Queen of Cups coming out. We got the Justice card, and we got the Four of Cups coming out with that as well. Now, the Queen of Cups there, she's sitting there, she's holding one of these cups. These cups have to come from somewhere. It's either a 7 or turning an 8 into a 7, or it's turning a 4 into a 3. But it's got to come from somewhere. She's taken one and she's now offering it to someone else. This person, this earth sign is the one who's being intimate, the one who's opening up, expressing, whispering in your ears what they want. Justice here is saying it might not necessarily be quite on that justice level. It might not be coming from a point where it's amicable to do this. They, as I said, they may know with that Ace of Swords crossing the encounter itself. They know if you're in a relationship. They know if you're married. They know if you're in a engaged or in a long-term situation with someone else. They're not caring. Okay, they're still whispering what they want with you, what they want to do with you. It's enticing you, it's intriguing you, it's firing up that Knight of Wands within you, that passion within you. It's leading to a devil. Okay. Justice here, possibly they feel that they are justified, they feel they're getting their justice. Maybe their partner done the dirty on them, and they're feeling justified by making you do the dirty on your partner. Kind of like it's a bad misled justice, let's put it that way. I feel from that. With the Four of Cups coming out, they're thinking that you are the one for them. Okay, yes, it might not be right. They might be with someone, you might be with someone, but they feel that it should be right. It should be you with them. It should be you cuddling up with them on the sofa watching telly, and them cuddling up with you on the sofa. You're kind of like the missing ingredient. Now, there is again, because of this devil, there is a nefarious side of this. Yeah, they're bored. They're bored of what they've got, and you're making it fun. Okay, that's what they're thinking. Let's have a look what's driving this. Oh, what's driving this is the Three of Cups. So I said there was that Queen had to steal that cup from somewhere, and she's stealing it from the Four of Cups, apparently, to make the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups is third energy situations. Maybe they're thinking about bringing you into their relationship, having you on the side. Maybe with this devil down here, they're thinking of bringing you in the relationship with the third person, with their partner, a threesome or something like that. The other thing this could be is communication. Okay, group bound communication, social networking, and all that. And they could be just thinking, I need to do some research on all this. Okay, I need to talk to someone about this. I need to open up to someone else who isn't involved and see what they're saying about this. But that's what's driving them, or perhaps they already have, and that's what's driven them to whispering their desires to you with that Queen of Cups. Okay, so we've got the devil coming out. Now, the devils are the chains that bind you to something you don't want to be bound to. Okay, trying to break away from something that's holding you back. But on the other hand, this could be intoxicating, this could be addictive, this could be nice. The devil comes out for all sorts of different reasons. One of these reasons it can come out from, more coming out, look. One of these reasons it can come out for, especially when the read is along a love, intimate, sexual type energy, is BDSM. Okay, so perhaps they're whispering up to you about like letting you chain them up, letting you do things to them which your current person won't let you even entertain. Okay, basically feeding your fantasies and allowing you, or allowing themselves, to be the one to live those fantasies out of. That'll be the wish card up here. You know, we all have those little desires. We all have that little fantasy we all have in our head. And the thing is, it should stay there. Okay? It's a fantasy. There's a fantasy for a reason. We got the Queen of Pentacles coming out in reverse there. This outcome, you're not comfortable with this outcome. You're not feeling it. You are looking at things in a different perspective, and the things you are looking at in a different perspective is the status quo, the established, the how society looks at you, and how they look upon what the things you want to do. Okay. So you don't feel comfortable. You don't feel comfortable about the things you want to do, but the offer is there. It's opening up. It's there. And then we got the Queen of Swords. So you know the truth about all this, but you're not acting upon it. So the King of Swords would be this Three of Diamonds. This younger earth sign is willing to act upon this. They know the truth. They know how you feel. They maybe you two had a quiet chat once over a couple of drinks in a pub. Maybe your friends, maybe your work colleagues, maybe it was just a random person you opened up your heart to and bled out to. But maybe you were there for a reason. Maybe you were talking to them because they are the ones who can accommodate, is that the right word? Accommodate your desires, your passions, I want to get what I want. It's my hopes, it's my dreams, it's my fantasies. Yeah. And they're saying, yes, let's do that. That sounds fantastic. I'm up for that if you're up for that. Which is leaving you now feeling uncomfortable. Now, the uncomfortableness from here with that Queen of Pentacles could be because you're in a relationship. It could be because they're in a relationship. Perhaps the fact that they're in a relationship is part of the fantasy. I am not going to offer this one out into comments. Don't drop. Well, you can if you want. If you really feel comfortable with doing that, you can drop your comments about your fantasies in the comment sections if you want. But I'm not going to push for that. But because normally, the reason I say it is because normally I say, why don't, if this is you, if you're the one who's thinking about having a threesome with a married couple, yeah, I would normally say drop it in the comments. So if you want, you can, but if no pressure. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is you're not feeling comfortable with it. And you're probably not going to drop it in the comments because of that as well, because it's invading in someone else's situation. You're pushing your energy into someone else's energy, and it's like, yes, I like the idea, and yes, they're accommodating to it, and yes, it's very enticing, but I don't feel comfortable doing it because you don't feel comfortable because it's not right in the eyes of society, in the eyes of the established, in the eyes of religion, in the eyes of what normal people see. Okay, and you know this, that, and that's what's been holding you back. Okay, let's see what's driving this outcome for you, though. It's the anxiety. Okay, so this is what's holding you back. The fact that you keep thinking about it, you're just like, well, it's not quite right, it's a bit naughty, it's a bit kinky, it's a bit this, it's a bit that, it's a bit invasive, whatever it may be for you, and it's causing this anxiety, and it's what's holding you back. And I haven't actually done anything extra on any of these reads. I'll find out a few. Okay, let's throw out a few of these first. Let's see what your earth sign would like to say to you, because obviously there's no point in me asking the universe what you might like to say about this, because you know that. Okay, you know what's in your head. If you had a get out of jail free card, you would say this, that, and the other. You would say bollocks to it, let's go with it, or whatever. So let's see what this younger earth sign is wanting to say about this situation. Although I have told you, be yourself. I have told you they're quite happy to accommodate all this. Yeah. Why me? I'm not sure. That's actually probably an answer or a question you have to them. So be yourself. Why me? You're too good for me. No, I'm not sure where that one goes. That can go in the middle. Okay, and we've got wrong coming out, and that's probably over here with the devil here. It's a little bit wrong. It's a little bit naughty. And then definitely coming from the earth sign is let's do it. Okay, so I said there's a blockage. I said there's this isn't happening for you. Okay, it's like you know the truth of the situation. You know how you feel. You know how they're feeling. They're saying, yeah, let's just do it. You're not very comfortable about it. So I'm going to ask the universe for another clarifying, and it's going to be like, is it going to go any further? Okay, is this going to actually go anywhere? Okay, this is kind of suggesting it's not, but that's currently, that's now. So further down the line, is this going to go anywhere for my Sagittarians? Let's have a little look. See, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Wands. I'm going to say yes. Okay. Oh, Page of Cups in reverse. And the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, oh, look at that, the Truth. The Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck again. Okay, definitely clarifies that this is what the results from what I asked. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is a communication of love, an expression of feelings and all that. The Eight of Wands is like information out of nowhere. It's movement out of nowhere. It's going forward. In this particular deck, they're all dead. This could actually be saying you've talked about it with someone and then you've knocked it on the head. You've actually even to the point of stopped fantasizing about it. You know the truth of where it's all going to come out, and that's why you're not taking action on it. So no, for the bulk of you, you probably won't be taking action on it. For the minority of you, yeah, the fact that you talked about it has encouraged you to move forward with this, but not with this person. Okay, maybe you're looking to find someone who is totally not connected with your life whatsoever, a complete and utter stranger. Okay, and that could be, I'm pretty sure I said something about like looking into things, learning things, finding things out. Okay, it was that Three of Cups, yeah, about like getting onto the social network and finding out the details. So that could be for you. Maybe that's what drove you to talk to them about it in the first place, and that's what's driving the whole situation now for at least their side. Yeah, maybe they've looked into it as well because of that. But you see, the other thing this Page of Cups in reverse could be is actually taking fantasies into realities. Okay, and the King of Swords in reverse, yes, it can be knowing the truth and acting upon it, but it can also be ignoring the truth and acting upon it. Yes, they know what's right and what's wrong, but they're still going to act upon what they want to do, not necessarily what is right and what is wrong. And then we've got the Ace of Swords there crossing all this as well, which is driving it. The truth is driving all this. Okay, the desire, the want, the need, just to find out is driving this. So for a few of you Sagittarius, yes, you are going to live out that fantasy of yours. You are going to bring it into reality and see what it's actually like. But for the bulk of your Sagittarians, you're going to be like, no, I'm going to back off this and turn it off and not act upon it ever. Okay, so that is the end of your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. If it doesn't, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you. Go and check out that All Signs Overview. There will be a link in the description for it. This is a general read and it may or may not resonate with you. I should have said that earlier, but hey ho, there we go. We've got it at the end. Okay, maybe you're working from different aspects of your birth chart. Go and see that All Signs Overview. As I said, link in the description. If you like this video, please feel free, give it the thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. Please feel free to drop anything you like in the comments. It doesn't have to be about your fantasies or anything. Just anything, generally. If you like this, if you didn't like this, whatever. Saying about didn't liking this, if that is such a way of saying it, and then you can give it the thumbs down. That's absolutely fine. But can you do me a big solid and actually give me the reasons why you didn't like it in the comments? Because that way I might be able to do something about it in the future. Talking about the future, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I suggest that you should do so, because by doing so you'll be adding your energies to the tarot team pot and making reads like this resonate with you on a more personal level. I'll be shoving up a link just there that will help you subscribe to my channel, and just here will be a link to the video that YouTube thinks you'll enjoy watching next. Now, just a quick one here. Can you drop in the comments what the title of that video actually was? Because YouTube's very good at telling me how many people do hit that link, but it's not so very good at telling me about what link it actually was. Okay? So until the next time you're watching one of my videos, you will be good out there.